right, so right. Oh, 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 oh. What we got is so right. Oh, 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 oh. What we got is so right. I wonder, do you feel it? Oh, it's every time. And the closer you move, baby, I should know a lie. And if you let me, I will take you to the places that will make your heart truly come alive. And if you let me, I will show you what we could be. Take my hand to the other side. Oh, 'cause I got a feeling when you look and smile. And I got a feeling what we got is right, so right. Oh, 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 oh. What we got is so right. Oh, 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 oh. What we got is so right. Oh, 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 oh. What we got is so right. Oh, oh, oh.
We're live this evening from Docklands Stadium. You join us for this big bash match between the Melbourne Renegades and the Sydney Sixers. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the
The away side win the toss and they'll have a bat.
Nabby has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Vince comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot.
Yep.
At least one on offer.
Bowler.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
10 runs added there. The Sixers are 10 for none. Sutherland, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Wait.
Super shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
9 runs added in that over. The Sixers are 19 for none. Nabby from the press box end.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Felipe has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait. Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That was a beautiful shot. Hooks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
That's the over. The Sixers are 34 for none. Khan, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Well
Yes.
placed, should get a single.
Wait. Yes.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hughes, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers.
A couple on offer here.
Hughes gets off the mark.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Edged. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Winter won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Vince shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Keepers in. Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Bowler. Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Winter ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Prestwich will be disappointed with that delivery.
Prestwich doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. They'll get at least one. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
Wait. Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over. The Sixers are 56 for 2.
Catch him.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Catch him.
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yes.
Lovely shot. Makes it look so easy. That's going all the way.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Evans coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Hey.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wait. No. Yep.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Hey. Nice.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Yes. No. No.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Wait.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
The jam.
Absolutely nailed it.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far. Hard to stop them in this sort of form. It's a half century and they've blazed them to all corners so far.
Yes.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Absolutely nailed it.
It was lovely footwork, a great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Good bit of timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Good catch. Out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
16 runs added there. The Sixers, 129 for 5.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
They'll get at least one. Out. Good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, nice bowling.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
Yes.
Timed that brilliantly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yes.
Chance to run two.
Bowler.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. Nice
Not a
bowling.
great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Bowler. Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yeah.
Nicked it.
Through the hands at it. Got it early, but enough on it to get four.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep. No.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. Nice.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
19 runs added there. The Sixers are 176 for 6. Nabby back on now. Misses everything.
Nice.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Yeah.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters. Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Strong throw in from the outfield, right to the stumps. That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sixers are 182 for 7. Sutherland, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the university end. Picks the gap perfectly.
And with that, they're off the mark. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Caught, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Great shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone is going to need to step up with a big score. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Lovely shot to start the innings. Unfortunate they just couldn't find a gap.
Yes.
The Renegades get underway easy as you like with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat. Guarcius did very nicely out there on the boundary.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Right. Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
End of the over. The Renegades are 9 for none. Guarcius coming into the attack from the university end.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Marsh shakes their head. Was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Great shot through the gap.
Hold on.
Right in the slot. Probably hit it too hard. Crunched it straight to the fielder.
Oh.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 5 runs added in that over. The Renegades are 14 for none. Jordan from the press box end.
Yep.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
This was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Right. Order.
Finch will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. A few moves made in the field.
Right on.
Straight to the fielder.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes. What is end?
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Fight.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yeah.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge! What a ball!
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. 7 off it. The Renegades are 36 for none. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
The batters will have plenty of running to do now as the field goes out to protect the boundaries.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's race to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Right on. Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Thick edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 45 for none.
Yes.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable. A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Wait.
they'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 57 for none. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep. Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Wait. Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yeah.
4 runs added there. The Renegades are 61 for none. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yes. Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. No interest in that one from the batter. Winter will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep.
Big edge. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Yeah.
Big appeal.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Marcus Harris is the new batsman at number 3. For the Melbourne
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be 2 there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Into the gap, nice shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication. The captain bringing a good balance to this field, I think.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yes.
Super shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Out! What a catch!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yeah.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Bowl disturbs the furniture.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Right.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Winter to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Really good shot there.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Enriquez, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drives and misses everything.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Lyon, the spinner, coming into the attack. O'Keefe is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the press box end. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Naby ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. Two fielders can now go outside the circle. Edge, unplayable. Big shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Huge appeal. Oh, chops it back onto the stumps. You can see the disappointment.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. O'Keefe from the press box end.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Lovely bowling.
Excellent delivery, excellent bowling. There's drift and bounce, no bat, and unfortunately for the bowler, no wicket.
Yeah.
Strong appeal.
Yep. Keeper.
O'Keefe doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
With the changes in the field, the captain looks to be going for a more balanced approach.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Some moves being made in the field, looking pretty balanced now between defensive and attacking.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. The Renegades weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Loud appeal. Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Massive edge.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Over. The Renegades are 141 for 5.
Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Nicked it.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Precision, past the umpire and not likely to get cut off.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Renegades are 153 for 6. Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Good return, back from the deep. Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4. I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Still to finish this innings.
Into the attack for the Sydney Sixers.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Thick edge. This looks like it's all over. 18 runs to win. Just need to bowl sensibly. Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Silk will be disappointed with that delivery. That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they rightfully...